First of all, we want to take a look at, as I'm sure you have on previous shows, the fact that our culture is increasingly encouraging us to be just a visual culture. So we spend a lot of time online looking. I certainly spend a lot of time during the day looking, and we forget that we're actually in bodies. And some of us don't feel too good about being in our bodies. We think we're too fat, or we have cellulite, or our breasts aren't big enough, or whatever complaints we have. So we have got, and the body can feel pain and age and all these things that we don't like about it. So a lot of us have grown up in a mainstream culture where we're kind of divided like this. We kind of spend our lives looking and thinking and analyzing. And when we bring this to the bedroom, we have a certain type of sex, which may be a lot of fun, but we have a totally different experience in Tantra where we practice bringing our consciousness down from our head into our bodies. So maybe we could practice this a little bit right now, where we just take a deep breath all the way down and even though this doesn't actually happen literally, I like to think of it as letting the breath come all the way down to the tailbone. We take a big breath and drop it down to the tailbone. And then kind of hang out inside down there in the pelvis. The actual literal word for this is interoception, which means we're perceiving inside the body. So if you can kind of look around inside the pelvis, inside the heart, inside the body. This is a practice that I do several times a day. I remind myself, am I in my body or am I just existing as a mind? This would be considered a tantric practice of reclaiming that I'm an embodied person. I'm not just a head and an eye and a brain. And much of the world is encouraging us to just experience the world through our minds. But when we drop down into our bodies, we have a whole different sensual experience of being alive. Sometimes, as I said, that can be a painful experience, so we don't want to feel it. But as tantric people, we try to cultivate this. I want to be an awareness that I'm not just a head, I'm a body too. My the great tantra master Osho used to recommend that we pretend that we see ourselves as headless people wandering around without heads. And of course, the head is the part of the body too, but I have found that kind of practice also to be helpful to remember, what if I were just a body? What if I were making love just as a body without my mind running the show? Well, these are beginning tantric practices of reclaiming I'm a sensual person. I'm not just a person who thinks about sensuality and sexuality, but I experience it in my body. And once you make love with the whole body, it's a completely different experience.
I think